and that's just luxury.
Yeah, I mean, it's a longer tournament. A day off or a few days off goes a really long way when you're playing back-to-back Dota, especially if you're coming from different time zones as well. So obviously these teams want to top their group. They don't want to just cruise by that. These aren't the kind of competitors that they are. Something that I wanted to bring up also is that yesterday Falcons did try the Naga flex to safe lane. It didn't work, but I think that's something that we will potentially see them dabble in again.
Yeah, I think this hero is in a pretty good spot. Like seeing that Phantom Lancer is back, I think we might be seeing Naga, Saren as well being back to carry role, because you could still, like, it's a very, very annoying hero to play against, because you're going to be providing vision for the team, your lanes are always going to be pushed out, and you also have one of the best ways to reset the fight, and you're also one of the fastest farmers in the game when we're talking about Naga position 1.
Okay, we're in the draft. We got ourselves BB team on the Dire side. And first pick went the way of Falcons on Radiant with the Nature's Prophet. A couple of heroes you guys already mentioned are out of the pool. And including BB team actually banning out the Lifestealer themselves.
I mean, no surprise. They really like this hero. They've been first facing this hero during Wallachia as well, and now they don't have it. So they also might have, they definitely have more information than us, what the teams have been playing in scrims and seeing how things are going to go. And they're going to open up with Puck on 9, which did have 100% contest rate. So far, I believe. No, it dropped to 94%. But the hero has
only
looked
94?
insane. Yeah, only 94. These are rookie numbers in this racket.
Puck, you gotta shape it up.
Has he still been winning? Has it still been winning?
Not really. Like, he's been contested in 17 matches, and he's sitting at 25% win rate.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say it's because people think Puck is so OP that they're picking it versus things that already exist as counters, right?
Yeah.
Or they pick it early, like we see now. One Furion is enough to pick up a Puck. I do think in BB team's hands, it's a little different though, because GPK just doesn't lose lane really these days, and you're not afraid of getting countered on lane, and maybe they have some team fighting follow-up idea to it. Maybe like a 5 with a big team fight so that you can play with this coil early on.
Yeah, he's insane. Like, on these elusive heroes especially, they've been first facing some of his heroes during Wallachia as well, his Queen of Pain, his Puck, and he did deliver. Like, in the 3 games of Grand Finals, I remember, because I was casting it, that he had like 1 death in those 3 games.
Yeah.
It was pretty nuts. They did play the 4th game, which he died a couple more times, but yeah, he has a he has one of the highest KDAs. Whenever you check the stats, GPK is definitely going to be up there.
I mean, when you see a Puck, like, you're tempted to pick the Shadow Shaman, right? It's such a popular hero. You just want to solve it.
Yep.
It comes out. It feels like... I was thinking that it would be quite nice to see Crit play Dark Willow as well, because I do feel like that hero can be paired with so much kill threat from the offlane, but moving away from Shaman versus a Puck, probably not the best idea.
They pick up a Primal with it, and that actually does take me back to last year.
Yeah, this is Malrine. He definitely one of the better, I would say, Primal Beast players out there, because I think what makes Malrine such a good player is understanding the matchups and also knowing how to drag the creep waves, when he can play, when he needs to go to jungle, just maximizing out the farm. And Primal Beast is the best hero pretty much in the game that doesn't need the lane at all.
I wonder what the greater idea is, though, with it, or what it is they're pairing for, because... like, I don't see a hero that it counters particularly.
No, not necessarily here, yes. Maybe they have something in mind, something that could potentially come out from BB team. It is a BKB piercing tool. It is a hero that has pretty much unlimited scaling in terms of damage. I wanted to see this hero being picked in the last couple of months. It never felt like it was going to be a good game for it, because, like, if you go a couple of months back when, like, Clockwork was popular, Dark Willow is popular now again, makes it very difficult, and you need to have something that can stop Primal Beast, especially like from charging in. This is also a hero that's going to be making some early moves, doesn't need his level 6 to make a move, can be very aggressive early on.
It could be that they wanted to keep this slot for the Malrian ATF Flex hero. Usually for them that's Pango that they keep open, but they probably thought that Pango wasn't good versus Puck, so they just went for another hero that could be ambiguous in which lane that it goes to.
I have a question about the draft of BB team so far. So they got 4 heroes on the board. We know Kataomi is going to play the Bane. He always plays the Bane.
Yep.
I know GPK will get his hands on the Puck because, again, he is an incredible Puck. So that leaves us the Dazzle and the Marcy. And I know that there is some flex potential where Pure can take either of them at this point.
I would say that there's more flex to Miero playing Marcy, but most likely it's going to be Dazzle Marcy lane. But
then you can't jump in. Don't you want Marcy with a melee hero that you can like jump in?
I think we saw yesterday one of the games with the Dazzle and Marcy where he threw him in and killed both of them pretty much. So
yeah, that doesn't sound great.
It's anti-combo with Dazzle. Dazzle really doesn't want to front line.
It was Visage actually that got tossed into a tower, but Visage still. But BB team did play a Dazzle Marcy lane yesterday, and it looked so good. Like, so what? Don't toss them in. Just go in yourself. But you have this ability to get on top of them, dispose them back. Marcy can snap coil later on in the game, and then also yesterday, what happened in the Dazzle Marcy combo was that Save ended up going in first. Always on his Marcy, getting graved by Dazzle, and they would turn the fight. So the way they played it was really cool. I'm excited to see the same thing. Bristleback, oh no.
Here we go again. For the 150th time this year, we are seeing Bristleback on Falcons. A lot of tanky boys. I mean, this has been their bread and butter for a really long time when they had like this tricore with Dragon Knight, picking Bristleback as well. Pretty much everybody being 2,000-3,000 HP 15 minutes into the game. But yeah, I'm just looking where the damage is on BB team. Bane has some, Dazzle has some. Marcy's damage is, if this is going to be position for Marcy, you're really not dealing that much early on. Puck, he can definitely deal damage, but I also want to see a hero that can actually punish some of these tanky cores.
Yeah, I mean, they need a break really desperately. I feel that the damage will come if you have a means to break them.
I don't think they can pause the game right now. I don't think they need a break.
Good one, Lacoste. No, but I mean, like, they either need to look at a hero that can buy us early Silver Edge, or they could go way back to a few months ago to the last patch. Like, they would often pick things like Phantom Assassin when you need to break. But the thing is, she got nerfed, right? It became an Axe Scepter instead of a Shard. So,
I mean, I could see maybe something like Ursa that could come out. I'm a little worried for, like, right now they don't have much damage to pressure the towers. These heroes are really not good at pushing. You need to take the fight on Falcons, especially if it's going to be Amar playing this Bristleback. He always goes for the red Bristleback no matter what. I think there was like one game a couple of tournaments ago when I was doing the stats where he tried it and he's like, nah, that's not my thing. I'm just going to keep playing red Bristleback because I have an unlimited amount of damage.
What Silver Edge hero do you think looks good that Pure plays? Because I'm looking at his hero pool from the tournament that they won recently, Wallachia, and the Silver Edge buyers are usually just like taken out super early. Like Furion Falcons has a Tiny, that hero is kind of dead right now. Yeah. Not dead, but not as good.
Not as good. Lena doesn't like to play into Primal Beast. She builds into Silver Edge. Maybe if they want to go a different route and pick up a hero, something like Sven, to have just to have the burst damage, you're not going to be winning the lane. Bane gives you something, but I also know that they love to pick something a bit more aggressive. There's no Monkey. I did mention Ursa. I think Ursa's still a good pickup. You're playing against Bristleback, you're playing against NP.
Why not carry Lush? Is that an insane idea?
They did run it during Wallachia once, I believe. They did win that game.
Did they? Okay, great. I mean, it's definitely open. Well, wait and see, though. They do have overall last picks, so now it's a matter of how does Falcons want to round out their draft.
Yeah, and they still have so much time left, Falcons does, in their bonus time for deciding what they want to ban, and then obviously what they still need to pick. And speaking about what they still need to pick, they are the team that has to decide first where everything goes. So I'd love to hear your takes. We've talked about Amar on the Bristleback, but we also know Skeeter play. Oh, now they don't need that minute. Wow, that's actually not something you see every day. We got the CK ban out. That, of course, would have brought a break. And they instantly pick up the Tusk, which will probably go in the hands of Snaking, and that means we got Nature's Prophet on Skeeter and Amar on the Bristle.
I mean, Tusk plus Nature's Prophet is an incredibly strong lane. You can kill anybody. I think that the Snowball save will also be very difficult. What I like about Tusk as well is that heroes like Bane that need really good positioning can just get handled by your support.
What is this? A game of some sort? A game of some sort?
"30 seconds to battle."